And your name goes on this plaque and it stays up in our office. And Mr. Wilcox is going to let us know who that person is. The teacher wrote a description of the person.
Got to listen because there's clues in here. Sort of like our fifth graders when we went to camp and we had to find clues. Listen for very, very important. This year's recipient of the Character Council Award demonstrates good character every day. This person has built a strong reputation in class as someone who lives by the pillars of good character. Here are some comments from the fellow classmates. See, I didn't say his or her. Is responsible because he or she really doesn't get detention. Always does his or her homework. Okay, guys, very responsible with his work, her work. Participates in the classroom and tries to do her or his best in everything she or he does. Is caring because she has taken me to the nurse when I'm hurt, or he helps other kids. I vouch for Blaine because every time I am hurt, he or she comes and makes me feel better. When a person is feeling blue, he or she says, "Are you okay?" Is nice to everyone and is a true friend. Is very caring person because he or she is a very good friend to others and helps a lot of people when they are hurt or feeling down. Is respectful. Is a great person to everyone. Here are some of the teacher comments or observations. The character counts recipient showed the pillars of responsibility by always turning in homework done with care, effort, and attention. This student is a hard worker, self-disciplined, always does what he or she is supposed to do in class, and demonstrates interest in learning beyond what is required of the classroom. This student also displays proper behavior in class on a daily basis. The Character Council Award recipient is very caring. On one occasion, I had a student who was sad and crying in my classroom at lunch. The Character Council recipient happened to walk into the classroom at that time and immediately showed compassion towards a distressed student by asking if he or she could help in some way. This special student also displays the pillars of fairness. During a game of kickball, are you guys getting the hint yet?
Yes.
During a game of kickball, another student was getting upset at others and was over-focused on the score. The Character Council recipient probably reminded the student that the real purpose of the game was to have fun, and the score didn't really matter. This person was one of the few students who were the Star of the Week twice this year. As a reward, the students selected as Star of the Week may play games on the iPad during recess or lunchtime. This special student was caring and unselfish by thinking of his younger brother and inviting his sibling to use the iPad instead during that week. This year's Character Count recipient aspires to be a great citizen by representing his country as he pursues a career in the nature's future space exploration program. This year's Character Count Award recipient is Joe Garcia. I also want to say at the end here, and it's the perfect ending of our character count, because we have somebody here who has worked for our district for 36 years and put in many, many hours of time and caring about students, has worked very, very hard at Belden, and we are going to miss Mr. Boone because he's retiring, and I would like to say thank you, Mr. Boone, for everything you've done